All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go racing. Edmund Jones and Kyle McRecken Martin on the front row. Timmy Martin and Kenny Tripp on the second row. Jake Brooks, Aaron Clark have the third row. Justin Bullock and Stephen Gary on the fourth. Richie Joplin and John Barry round out your top 10. Ed Sr. starting in 11th with Vern Spring in 12th. Josh Doobie in 13th. Ethan Wolf will be back in 14th. Miguel Correa in 15th. Richie saying good luck. He still cannot qualify worth a crap. I'd say, though, I think he's going to be okay. He was fastest in practice for a while. What in the world? McRecken gets going first. Leave it to McRecken. He spun the tires too, so keep an eye out for that. Pace car will lead him around. Don't forget, after this race, they'll put up the legends, they'll unload the tour mods, and go back to racing here at USA. And if you missed the kids race, don't worry, the Little League race will be on YouTube later tonight. You'll definitely want to go watch that. What a great job by all the kids in the Little League race. None of them ever giving up. All of them had some sort of problem, and none of them quit. They kept going and had a great, great race. Russell Worth cheering on Richie Joplin. Roger Tarr cheering on Josh Doobie here tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Pace car is in. Race 4 of the Legends season is underway. Green flag in the air. McRecken on the high side sends it deep into one, trying to take the lead. Aaron Clark went up the track a little bit in 1 and 2. It's a drag race for the lead. McRecken has the nose ahead, but Edmund Jones still underneath. Kenny Tripp right behind him. It looks like, oh, McRecken gets the wall. Big bobble, but he holds on to it. Jake Brooks making some moves on his way to the front. Justin Bullock also on his way. Richie Joplin already up a couple of spots. Josh Doobie starting to make his way forward, now up into 11th. We've got a wreck. Caution is out for the first time tonight. And it looks like McRecken is involved. There's Kyle on the high side. Oh, the 07 just comes up the track. It's a push mid-turn. Looks like Justin Bullock just pushed it a little bit too hard, drifts up the track, gets into McRecken. They both go around. McRecken does manage to keep it off the wall. Ethan Wolf is on pit road. Let's see if we can take a look at Ethan. I'm not sure why he would be on pit road. They don't need fuel or tires during this race. Interesting. No contact or anything for Ethan. Meanwhile, Edmund Jones still holds the lead. Edmund taking a little drive through the grass here for some odd reason. If you're not following us on all the social medias, make sure you go check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube. All the races go to YouTube later in the evening, so you can check out that Little League race if you missed it. Plus a lot of cool announcements coming here recently and more to come in the near future. We have our every Sunday, we have The Way I See It. You guys can all chime in and give your opinions about different questions about racing in general. Thursday night we started the sponsor spotlight. This week's sponsor and our new music provider, excuse me, Scarlet Revolt. That music you'll hear in the between the Legends and the Tour Mod race, that is their biggest song. They are getting ready to start recording again and touring again. Good evening, JR. How you doing, buddy? Make sure you check out Scarlet Revolt on Facebook and YouTube. Alrighty, here we go again. Edmund Jones leads them down. Green flag in the air. Kenny Tripp now up to second. Jake Brooks, Timmy Martin battle, but Jake pulls ahead. Richie Joplin now looking for fourth. Aaron Clark up into sixth place. Stephen Gary in seventh. Ed Sr. now up to eighth. Josh Doobie continuing to march his way forward. The top five get single file, but back here they are fighting for every position. Kyle McRacken Martin involved in that first caution. Holy cow. John Barry starting to blink out front. Richie Joplin down to the bottom. He's going to fourth. Opens the door. Can Aaron Clark get through it? Edmund Jones continues to lead, but Kenny Tripp right on his back bumper, matching his lap times. Josh Doobie continuing his march, now up 5 spots. Richie Joplin up 5 spots. They are the two biggest movers right now. Timmy Martin looking back down to the inside. He wants to go back to fourth. Oh, Timmy! Wow, he moved up with very little space there. And here comes McRacken. Kyle McRacken Martin now, after going to the tail end of the field after that incident, is now up into 7th and just set the fastest lap last time by. Caution. Looks like Vern Spring involved. They head off into turn 3. Vern up on the high side. Oh, a car spins at Stephen Gary right in front of him. Oh, Stephen may have gotten a little help from below. Second caution of the night. Edmund Jones, Kenny Tripp will have the front row. Jake Brooks, Timmy Martin on the second. Richie Joplin and Aaron Clark will have the third row. Kyle McRacken Martin and Josh Doobie have the fourth row. Ed Sr. and John Barry round out your top 10. Stephen Gary is on pit road for repairs. Ethan Wolf in 11th. Vern Spring 12th. Justin Bullock 13th. Miguel Correa in 14th. Hey, good evening, Kevin. Did you bring me any coffee? Actually, right now, I need some tea, Earl Grey, hot, with some honey in it. Kevin waving at all the beautiful people in the stands. Don't forget, immediately after this race, they'll put up the legends, unload the tour mods, and go racing again here at USA. And between races, you can listen to Scarlet Revolt's music. Gotta say, I'm extremely hyped, if you can't tell, about having Scarlet Revolt come on and let us use their song for the race intros and during the breaks. Kevin, I've been losing my losing my voice for about a week and a half. Here we go. Pace car and green flag back in the air. Edmund gets a good restart, pulls back up into the lead. Kenny Tripp on the high side left the door open. Jake Brooks looks to the inside. Tripp manages to get the momentum off too. Josh Doobie still trying to make his way forward now up into 8th. But Kyle McRecken Martin is closing in. He's now back into the top 5 after being involved in that first caution. Aaron Clark goes to the high side through 1 and 2, trying to carry as much speed as possible. Looked like he was trying to get a run on Timmy Martin, but opened the door and Doobie went through it. Ed Sr. running in 9th, Ethan Wolf in 10th, Justin Bullock in 11th. Vern Spring, after that incident, starting to make his way forward, now up to 13th. Oh, Timmy Martin and Richie Joplin get together. Caution. Timmy shoots it down to the inside. Richie tries to keep it low. Oh, what great. Oh. Everybody managing to avoid it. Stephen Gary, nowhere to go, though. Can Richie come back from this? We've already seen McRecken make a comeback. I bet Richie can do it. Just so happens I happen to have some zinc, excuse me. I will definitely give that a try. Edmund Jones has the lead for the moment. Kenny Tripp in 2nd. Jake Brooks in 3rd. Kyle McRecken Martin now in 4th. Josh Doobie, Aaron Clark, Ed Sr., Ethan Wolf, Justin Bullock, and John Barry round out your top 10. Vern Spring has made his way back up into 11th. Stephen Gary did go to pit road. He's on his way back out after repairs. Richie Joplin also went to pit road. He is now back to 13th. Ethan Wolf said he almost didn't survive that one. Great wreck avoidance by everybody tonight. Some of these incidents should have been quite a bit bigger. Lights about to go out on the pace car. We've seen one driver come from the back into the top 5 here tonight. Kyle Martin in that first incident. Now can we see a guy who's been in the top 5 all night? Richie Joplin, can he make it from 13th to the front? Not to mention Josh Doobie up 8 spots already into the top 5. And Ethan Wolf up 7 spots into 7th. Here we go, pace car in. Edmund Jones controls the start. He fires, green flag back in the air. Side by side down the front straightaway. Edmund hops up to the high side, gets the better angle into 1. Oh, here we go. Kenny Tripp looks for a move to the inside. Can't get there. Meanwhile, McCracken trying to get around Jake Brooks on the high side. And Doobie is going to make it 3 wide. No, he backs out before they get to 1. Doobie had one heck of a run into turn 1, but tried to avoid the chaos. Smart move there, but Doobie's going to be tough to beat here tonight. And so we've got a car around. It's the leader. Caution. Edmund Jones is around out of turn 4. Kenny Tripp gets down to the inside and they meet in the middle. Tripp goes around too, but Edmund gets the worst of it. Actually, I think Tripp may have gotten the worst of it when he got the recovery. Comes back out on track. The 07 catches a piece of it. That's Justin Bullock. And that puts Kyle McRecken Martin straight into the lead. Jake Brooks in second. Look who snuck his way up into third now. Josh Doobie. Ed Sr. in 4th. Aaron Clark in 5th. Ethan Wolf is 6th. Look at this. Richie Joplin already back up to 7th. Looks like Josh Doobie might have the biggest fan club here tonight. Josh started in 13th, already up to 3rd. Just a couple more spots to go. Edmund Jones did not go to pit road. He continues to stay out. Kenny Tripp also did not go to... Kenny Tripp did go to pit road, as did Justin Bullock. Kyle McRecken Martin, a former champ in this series, now up front. Lights go out on the pace car. McRecken warming his tires a little bit. Pace car will drop in, less than 25 laps to go on the restart. Pace car is in. McRecken fires, green flag back in the air. McRecken manages to get to the high side. Jake Brooks now in second, Doobie in third. Ethan Wolf already up 10 spots as well, now up into 4th place. Ed Sr. having a great race tonight, currently in the top 5. Aaron Clark in 6th, Richie Joplin in 7th. Timmy Martin 8th, John Berry 9th, Kenny Tripp in 10th. Tripp and Edmund Jones involved in that last caution, trying to make their way forward. Trip up to 9th. Edmund currently in 12th. All 15 cars still on the lead lap. It is getting a little sketchy back here. Edmund's going to make it 3 wide. Oh, ho, ho, it got tight. Oh, we've got a wreck. Richie Joplin, Aaron Clark involved. Caution. Off turn 2. Oh, it looks like it looks like Aaron may have gotten the nose in on the outside. Let's take another look. Oh, Aaron got a big run off of turn 2. Just bumps Richie perfectly to send him around. 4 cars involved. John Berry gets caught up in it. John Berry, Edmund Jones right behind. Oh, John tries to get a little bit higher, gets into the outside wall. Richie Joplin had been fighting his way back up since the second caution. Is now going to fall to the tail end, as is Aaron Clark. Timmy Martin and John Berry both on pit road for repairs. Kyle Martin and Jake Brooks will still have the front row. Josh Doobie and now Ethan Wolf on the second row. Ethan Wolf came into tonight's third in points, looking to make up some ground. Remember, he had to start tail end of the field after winning last week. Ed Sr., Kenny Tripp on the third row. Stephen Gary and Edmund Jones now on the fourth row. Vern Spring, Miguel Correa on the rounding out the top 10. Aaron Clark goes to the tail end after that. Richie Joplin goes to 12th. Richie did not come to pit road, nor did Aaron Clark. Lights go out on the pace car. Kyle McRecken Martin in control here. Pace car about to drop in. 15 cars still on track, still on the lead lap. Here we go. McRecken fires green back in the air. McRecken jumps to the high side to get that perfect angle into turn 1. Meanwhile, Doobie gets the nose in on Jake Brooks. He goes to second. Oh, Brooks jumps down low to hold on to third. Ethan Wolf trying to make something happen up on the high side. Almost gets his left sides off the ground. Edmund Jones has now fought his... Oh, we've got a wreck back behind. Caution. Justin Bullock involved. Oh, they just start bumping out of turn 4. I believe that is John Berry and Justin Bullock. Yes, indeed. Bullock in the 07, Berry in the 14. Yep, that blue and yellow car, Kevin, is in fact Richie Joplin. Currently running in 11th. What in the world? Oh, Kyle McRecken Martin is trying to fake to pit road. They don't have any reason to go. Never mind. Kyle is just goofing off. McRecken doing McRecken things. Kyle Martin is out here to entertain the fans. Josh Doobie now in second. Will have to start up on the high side. Jake Brooks now in third. Kenny Tripp in fourth. Ethan Wolf in fifth. Ed Sr. still holding on to sixth. Edmund Jones in seventh. Stephen Gary in eighth. Vern Spring in ninth. And Miguel Correa in 10th. I will say, Ed Sr. has told me in the past, if it comes down to it on the last lap, he will move Edmund. McRecken, meanwhile, off in the grass again, goofing off. Kevin, I can hook you up, buddy. I know quite a few. Richie sitting in 11th, and let's see, Timmy Martin in 12th, Aaron Clark in 13th, John Berry 14th, Justin S. Bullock in 15th. Lights are out on the pace car. McRecken in control. McRecken missed the first race of the season, comes in tonight 14th in points. Could be a huge, huge points night here tonight for him. Hayes' car is in. Kyle fires green back in the air. Kyle not able to clear. Now he gets clear and jumps to the high side. Doobie up there as well. With Kenny Tripp, they're trying to make something happen up top. Oh, a little bobble out of, I believe that's Vern Spring coming off turn 2 as Vern starts marching his way forward again. Richie gets a run down underneath Stephen Gary. Gets himself back in the top 10. Doobie now back into second place. Jake Brooks in third. Tripp in fourth. Jake tried to make something happen, was looking low under Doobie, but couldn't get there. McRecken starting to gap the field just a little bit. Edmund Jones trying to make his way back to the front. He is now back up into fifth. Ethan Wolf in sixth. Edmund barely clears him before he moves up. Vern Spring now back up into 8th place. He is moving forward. Oh, we've got cars in the wall. No caution yet. Kyle Martin in the lead. Kenny Tripp in second. Edmund Jones now to third. Ethan Wolf to fourth. Josh Doobie was one of the cars, ended up in the wall. Let's see if we can see what the heck happened to Doobie there. Oh, Doobie turns down as another car comes up. They meet in the middle. Great wreck avoidance by everybody. Jake Brooks manages to survive and keep rolling. He loses a lot of ground as well. Meanwhile, McRecken opens a gap. Edmund Jones now up to third. Kenny Tripp in second. Ethan Wolf back in fourth. Ed Sr. now to fifth. Jake Brooks managed to hold on to 6th. Richie Joplin now up to 7th. Vern Spring in 8th, battling with Timmy Martin. Miguel Correa now back up into the top 10. Doobie starting to close back in on the field. But McRecken out front with 3 laps to go. Richie Joplin currently in 7th place as Timmy Martin. Timmy really coming alive these last few laps, but here they come. 2 laps to go for Kyle McRecken Martin. There's a crash behind Miguel Correa and Justin Bullock. Caution is out. We're going to go green, white, checkered. Oh, looks like Miguel came down, thought he was clear. Bounces off Aaron Clark and collects Justin Bullock. Bullock a hard lick to the outside wall, and something happened to Stephen Gary as well. Looks like Stephen may have been trying to avoid the incident. Looks like Steven was trying to hold down low to avoid any incidents. Got a little too much of the apron and it sends him around. As we saw in the X-Cal race a few weeks ago, that apron around here, it collects a lot of marbles. Looks like it's going to be time to go green, white, checkered. They'll get 2 green flag laps to try and settle this one. Several drivers definitely benefiting from this. Josh Doobie's going to get another shot at it. He went to pit road for repairs, so he's going to have a chance to run back through the field. Justin Bullock got some repairs, but still missing his front hood clip. Aaron Clark manages to survive that incident, currently sitting in 10th. Could make a comeback here. Lights go out, they stack back up. It is green, white, checker time. Pace car drives off into turn 3. He'll drop off here in a moment. McRecken getting up by the wall to carry as much speed as possible out of the turn. He fires. Green flag is back in the air. 2 laps to go. Edmund Jones fighting for second now. Ed Sr. also battling with Jake Brooks to stay in the top 5. Richie Joplin starting to make his way forward. Looks under Timmy Martin again. White flag is going to be in the air. White flag in the air one more time for Kyle Martin. Kenny Tripp in second. Ethan Wolf in third. McRecken leads him down into turn 3. And out of turn 4, he's got the momentum. McRecken is going to win. Kenny Tripp comes home in second. Ethan Wolf finishes third. Edmund finishes fourth, and Ed Sr. gets his first top 5 of the season. Timmy Martin comes home in 6th. Jake Brooks in 7th. Richie Joplin comes back to 8th. Vern Spring in 9th, and Aaron Clark coming home in 10th. And let's talk to our top 3, starting with Ethan Wolf. Hey, Ethan, it's Doug. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, that was a bit wild out there, but man, you had the biggest mover of the night here.
Yeah, I mean, last week was a road course, and that's my my strong suit. I didn't do so well in practice. I didn't get it down until like 50 seconds to go. But I mean, I'm on the podium now. I'm trying to go for points in both of these, but I'm not good at Legends, so I don't really care. This is a warm-up. So I'm just looking forward to the tours in about 15 minutes, and then on to XCal practice.
Well, man, a great job, and you may not be caring about points, but you're third right now. This is definitely going to be a big help.
Yeah, it'll be all right. It's a longer season than what we're used to, so I just gotta make sure I show up for all these races and keep staying out of trouble, and hopefully I'll be here talking to you every week.
All right, buddy. Congratulations. Awesome race.
Thank you.
Kenny Tripp comes home in 2nd place. Kenny, congratulations. That was a fight throughout the race for you.
Yeah, thanks, Doug. Didn't get any practice time whatsoever. It was running late. Just sent it in qualifying, and then...
Will we see you try not practicing more in the future now that you know you can get up here into 2nd?
No, that was hectic as hell. Not having computer working is so damn stressful. But I was able to get the keys, linked up, and for whatever reason, I don't know if there was an update or whatnot, but I'll be ready for the modified.
Well, man, good luck. That was an awesome run, and hopefully your mod race goes just as well.
I hope so. I like this track, so we'll see how it goes. It's got a tough competition here.
Well, great job tonight, buddy. Congratulations.
Thanks, Doug.
And finally, let's see if we can find our winner. There he is. McRecken, you got back to victory lane.
See, unfortunately, I actually didn't because I jumped the last restart.
Oh.
Yeah, I got you there, right?
Well. So, are you going to lose the win here?
I believe I am. Under protest of Ethan Wolf, I guess I jumped the last start. It's most likely because I took the outside and I was riding the fence, so my timing was a little bit off. Yeah, I jumped it pretty bad.
Well, man, you had a great run. You got up there to the lead. Hopefully your win stands. That was an awesome victory.
Yeah, no, it was great. I pounded the wall, turn 3, lap 1, and then I got spun the next lap. So it was a good drive throughout the whole field. Yeah, it was a good drive, but oh well. Yeah, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. So oops.
Well, congratulations. I probably shouldn't run the fence. Congratulations. Don't make that mistake in the mod race.
Yeah, I'll try not to. Now at least I know. I probably shouldn't run the fence and then go at the same location. So, oops.
Probably
not. You live and you learn.
Well, congratulations, man. Good luck in the mods.
Yes, thank you. Congrats to Kenny.
All right, so it does look like Kenny Tripp may end up being credited with the win. Don't go anywhere because we're going to be back in just a moment with the Tour mods here at USA. Another exciting race ahead. In the meantime, enjoy the music of Scarlet Revolt. We'll be right back, everybody.